Hi, this is Jane from Golden House Tarot, and this reading is for Pisces for April 2018. The cards we've drawn are the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Star, and the Sun, the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful cards, Pisces. You're going to have an excellent month, but it's not going to come without its challenges. And most of those, I think, are going to be around making decisions. I'm just going to run through what the cards mean, and then we'll try and put the story together. The Knight of Cups means the arrival of something new in your life. It can be an artistic venture, or it can be someone with good intentions but doesn't always follow through. But it's definitely about something that's going to make you feel good. It's about beautiful things. The Knights often are about movement and how fast things are happening. Now the Knight of Cups takes his time, but he wallows in the beauty of things around him. He's a lover of nature too. But sometimes with the Knight of Cups, you've got to step back and check that, it's real. Here we have the Six of Pentacles. This is financial good fortune, but it's about charity, kindness, giving and receiving, being generous. Giving in itself is a cycle. So when we have a lot, we should be sharing. And when we don't have enough, we should feel okay about asking for help, because that's how we interact with other people. That's kind of the cycle of life. The Six of Pentacles says that we're in a good place at the moment. But even if you're the one that needs some help, it's a good time to ask, because you've put out there a lot of things. You've helped a lot of other people, and they want to give back. So you'll know better whether you're in the stage of giving or taking. But what the Six of Pentacles says, that it's karmically balanced. The Star is about hope and bright prospects, happiness, renewed efforts. It's about balance and a reminder that we all have that spark of the divine within us. You need to look within for answers. If you've got some hopes and dreams, there's some opportunities here for you to fulfill some of them and to manifest. It's a great card for manifestation, especially when it's right here next to the Sun, because the Sun is just saying yes to everything. If there is some new creative or idea or a passion or something you've always wanted to try, what this reading is saying to me is it's now time to try. The Nine of Swords, this is a drawback for you, Pisces, and I think it's a card that comes out quite often in your readings. The Nine of Swords is about, feeling overwhelmed. You have to be careful. If you're sensitive by nature, or if you feel things very deeply, that you don't get into a spiral of despair or self-pity. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. When the Nine of Swords comes out, sometimes we can just feel really tired, even unwell. But the cards around here are so beautiful that, this is saying to me that some of this is because you've given too much energy. You need to rest, you need to recuperate. You need to just take some time and balance again, because, this is about balance as well, bringing balance into your life. And the Nine of Swords, while it sounds like a down card, it's really just saying we're all going to go through those periods of time. It's saying take a rest, take a break, and also enjoy what's around you. Just live in the moment. Don't try and plan too far ahead. Here you've got the Two of Pentacles. Now what that's saying is that you're juggling too many things. You've got a lot on your plate at the moment. Also a card that's saying you need to find some balance. But the balance is there, it's in your hands. When the Two of Pentacles comes out, it just means there are conflicting priorities. But everything has a time and a place, and you kind of have to make some decisions about what needs to be done and what doesn't need to be done. Make some choices. And the other thing about the Two of Pentacles is you can tend to worry too much about doing things exactly right. some things, you know, it doesn't really matter. They just need to get done. You know, perfection can be very time consuming and energy draining. And I think when the Two of Pentacles comes out, it's saying, okay, you know, just pull back a bit, think about what needs to be done most, prioritize, and you can do it. The Sun, as I mentioned, is just a beautiful card. It's happiness, contentment, joy, success. When it comes into a reading, it's saying yes. If you're asking the question about love, it's saying yes. If you're asking the question about work, it's saying yes. It wants you to have the best. It's letting the sun shine into your life, and it's time to smell the roses and to recharge and let the sun recharge your batteries. And I think, you know, some people, they need the light, they need the sun. You know, I personally prefer the cooler weather, but I know that there are people around me who really do get a little depressed, and if they're not getting enough fresh air and enough light, they don't like the cooler, darker months. This may just be an indication that you need some outside time, some time to walk around and smell the roses. The Page of Wands is a bearer of good news and good intentions. He's eager, he's enthusiastic, he's trying to tell you to look for a new path and take a chance, even if you're a bit scared. Because the Page of Wands is saying that, you know, there is something out there for you. Be brave, take the road less traveled. You know, he's enthusiastic, he's kind of innocent. And perhaps it doesn't always work out exactly right, but he has a lot of fun along the way. So for me, when you've got a choice card here and you've got the Knave of Wands or the Page of Wands, you know, it's really a go for it card. And here's another choice card. The Seven of Cups is about wishful thinking, and it's telling you that you've got lots of choices. Some of them are pie in the sky choices, but some of them are really good choices. The problem with the Seven of Wands is you have too many choices and you can't make a decision. When this comes out, it says you've sat for a long time thinking about things. Now it's time to make a decision, because if you make no decision, you're just never going to move forward. You're never going to get anywhere. You're going to be stuck. So it's saying that there is really no wrong choice. The only wrong choice is not to move and not to choose something. Here you have to make a decision, because you've got all these wonderful cards here telling you that you're going to have success with them. And the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like, you know, it's one of those beautiful cards that says, you know, happily ever after. It's peace, and it's peace of mind, and it's love. It's about finding joy, but not necessarily just in money, but in people, in the things around you. It's a beautiful card to round off the reading. I think this has probably been one of the better spreads this month. And if you're a Pisces, I think you're going to have a beautiful April. If you can just overcome this feeling of overwhelm and tiredness, take some time, go and get some sunshine, go for a walk, think about the things you want, or sit out under the stars and think about the things that you want, because you can manifest them. You just have to make a decision and stop sitting still and stop overthinking everything, because this is overthinking. You know, be brave, take a leap of faith, because it's all waiting for you here. And, you know, this success and this will allow you to be more generous with other people. And the more that you have, the more you can give. And I think that for your nature is a wonderful thing. I think you're going to have a lovely, lovely April, Pisces. And I hope you've enjoyed the reading, and I hope to see you again in May. Thank you.